Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing another solo commentary video because I haven't done one of those in a while. I was looking at the back of my head. We don't talk about that. But anyway, as you saw, I assume in the title of the video, I assume that's why you clicked on it, there is a new Ranked Bedwars server. So we'll be talking about that, and assuming that does not take up an entire video, I'm also going to rant about group projects because I just recently had one and they kind of suck. I mean, they really suck. So let's just get into it. So let's start with the big one, Ranked Bedwars Server. So I'm sorry I'm a little slow speedbridging right now. One, I'm a little rusty at commentary, and two, well, I also haven't been playing Bed Wars much. Totally didn't just switch from butterfly click to normal click midway through that fight. I'm like getting decent at butterfly clicking, but not that good. Can't aim very well. Oh, let's go. He disconnected. So yeah, there is a new Ranked Bedwars server. Link will be in the description below. But anyway, it's called Hypixel Ranked Bedwars mainly because the old one is, well, the old two. This will be the third one, maybe the fourth. I think Mystics tried to make one as well. I don't know if that. I honestly forget. That might have ended up being Redemption Arc. I completely forget. But there is going to be a third one. My block be placed. Thank you, Hypixel. Very cool. Bye. And it's going to be based on Hypixel because the older ones are planning to move to Bedwars practice, which I suppose is a good thing because, you know, like, dedicated servers to Bed Wars, like, it won't be, like, lag for, like, Skyblock and the other, you know, like, 100,000 people online on, you know, peak hours. But so, you know, that's can be a good thing. A lot of people really don't want it to move though, which is why Midnight and Mystic Blitz founded this new server to stay on Hypixel, and they say, you know, they'll listen more to the concerns. This man want to stop? Chill. All right, thanks. So yeah, check that out. Links to the server will be in the description. I assume a lot of you, since a lot of you are ranked viewers, that you're already going to be on the server. But for the people that aren't, let's get more people on it. I think they're at about 400 right now. So, you know, assuming like half of you are already on, let's get it to 450. And by the time this uploads, we can probably get it to 500. Here, I'm sorry my commentary is a little rusty. It's been a hot second since I have needed to commentate games, and it is weird. I don't remember how to play and speak, but check that out. As for me, I'm probably not going to be on the server very much, just because I'm still, like, really busy with school. Like, it's Friday right now, so I'm not doing... GG. Oh my god, the alarm trap. Oh, he got me. Alright, wait, I don't want this guy to make the mid. No, 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 okay. He made the mid. This is bad. Except I don't think we're gonna do. What is your KB? Bro, this man's KB is laggy. But yeah, I'm still pretty busy with school, so I know I'm playing Bed Wars right now, so, you know, I could be playing Ranked Bed Wars. The beta season starts, Saturday. It's Friday right now. But see, the thing with Ranked, if I start playing Ranked, I'm gonna want to keep playing Rank, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, well, I gotta get to this elo, then I'll stop, and then eventually I'll have, like, 2 hours left in the weekend, I'll have, like, 5 assignments due the next day, and I'm gonna be screwed. So, I'm gonna not play Ranked Bed Wars, and maybe we'll start in the, summer. I probably will. I mean, I don't know, I've been kind of enjoying chilling with normal Bed Wars, and Sky Wars occasionally, and also Skyblock occasionally. Half of the people are just gonna roast me like, oh, you play not even close. But yeah, yes, I play Skyblock. It's not that bad of a game. Am I a sweat in it? Some people, mainly my friends, would say yes. Me, I say I'm not like no life level, but I'm like kind of sweaty, I guess. I don't know. I'm not even like I'm like literally maining an Iron Man right now because I got bored of my main, and now I'm just like too attached to my Iron Man to go away. I'm ranting. Let's stop talking about Skyblock. No one wants to hear about Skyblock. What was I talking about? Ranked. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be playing it. I will try to play it later in the summer, but as for now, before the school year ends, I'm just gonna not. But you guys are welcome to check it out. I'm sure a lot of people will be, you know, checking it out as well. Sir, please. Gray's gonna get my bed. You keep running, please. Okay, or you could... What? How'd you hit? I thought I hit him behind me, but he ended up in front of me. Oh, wait. Oh! My clip software isn't working. Whoops. I gotta reactivate that. But I was recording. You saw that. I need to get to the point where I can do that passively. It'll be a big flex. Where is this guy? I'm scared. He inherited his wealth. Unless he already purchased everything, but I am worried. Okay, I'm just gonna conclude the Ranked Bed Wars part quickly by just saying, go check it out. It's pretty cool. Good job to props to Mystic and Midnight for setting it up. That's very cool. This guy's just gonna try to pass me. No, he's gonna pot up, isn't he? Pot up, I dare you. I dare you. Okay, I'm trying that. That was really bad. I lagged back, and he pearled unnecessarily. Dude, can you get some internet, my guy? Okay, this guy's a lot of prod. I'm not doing much damage to him. I mean, granted, I hit him like twice, but each of them did 3 damage. Oh, and I don't have prod either. Okay, I need a... I will start the school project section briefly. I need to focus for a second. I got him to waste a pearl. Just pre-gap. He's gonna pearl out. Oh, no, he's gonna... He choked hard. Why? Good job, guy. GG. Ooh. Bubble D. Alright. We are back on our show. Nice little lag back there that started off. Now that I've told you about the Ranked Bedwars server, join it. If you don't, I don't know, you're bad. And even people who don't generally play ranked, if you want to join, if you feel like competent, like, okay, to be fair, okay, technically the ranked like server thing will say like anyone can play, even if you consider yourself an absolute noob. If you feel like you're an absolute noob, not gonna lie, probably don't join. Wait till you're like kind of decent at PvP. I mean, like, I wasn't like amazing when I started out, but like, I mean, if you saw me in my videos like before I started playing ranked, I was like decent. Left click. So like if you're an absolute garbage, like, I mean, even if you start bad, you can get a lot better through ranked. I'm like that's why I was able to get pretty good. So I do appreciate it for that. But if you feel like you're really bad, probably don't join. But if you feel like kind of decent, you should try it out, because you know you get to meet a lot of people, and then you can actually get like a lot better with just playing with everyone. It's great. It is the Ranked Bedwars community, so if you're new, prepare for a little bit of toxicity, especially if you can consider yourself on the worst side. You'll end up just defending, but just try to be like, basically, if you're new and don't feel great, my advice is just like make sure you remember how to butterfly, and then just, you know, like butterfly defense, and then just defend for a few games, see how the game's going. Eventually, you know, there's not that many bridgers, so if you want a bridge, you're welcome to, and eventually, you know, you'll improve. That's kind of how it goes. Anyway, changing subject, onto school. I want to talk about group projects because no one likes them, and I just had one recently, and I'm gonna rant about it. So yeah, they're bad. Like, if the only good group projects is if you get a group of people that you're really good friends with, or you know you can work with really well. Those are the only good ones. Sir, what in the world are you doing? Okay, mining fatigue. Got him, please. Got an angry gamer in the chat, boys. Got him. So I ended up, I got lucky. I was actually able to like choose my partners. Like, all you need to know is I got a pretty good group. So we had about 2 weeks to do this. So it's basically just a research presentation on a place. I thought I had 3 weeks. Turns out I had 2 weeks, which was the first oof of this presentation because I misread the instructions. There was a due date for like everyone had different presentation dates, because obviously, I mean, they were all like 20-minute presentations, so you're not gonna fit that into one class. So there was 2 presentations a day, and there was an overall due date for like a Friday, and then my presentation is going to be on a Monday. I thought that this guy's actually gonna try it out. Good job, man. Now you're on 7 health. That was really laggy. Thanks for the final. So my presentation was on Monday. I thought that meant I had like 3 weeks. Turns out that Friday was like the day of the last presentation. So I did not have 3 weeks, I had 2 weeks, which is still plenty of time for the presentation. But I mean, it's not like we were ended up behind. But I ended up only figuring this out on like the week of, I think it was like a Thursday. We had like a work day in class, and then they were like people were talking. I realized like, hold up, wait, the presentation's not due in 2 weeks, and like I don't have an extra week. They're like, no, it's due next month. And I'm like, oh, crap. But it turned out we were fine. We were fine. I mean, like we got the work done. Oh, wait. Go fight him. Okay. I think you're a little low. Take that bed. So we were fine. I wasn't like I was startled because I expected to have a lot more time. But I wasn't too worried. I knew we could get the work done, and you know my teammates, God, I play too much game. My partners were like, yeah, you know, we're fine. Don't worry about it. We've got like, we had to have like a handout for the class. So my partner's saying like, don't worry, the handout's finished. So I was like, okay, you know, this is looking good. So Saturday, we do some like individual work, but neither of us, I don't think any of us had like much time to work on it together. So the main time for, please. Oh, come on. The main time to work on it together was going to be Sunday night. So we ended up calling around like 8. It's not the best time because our presentation was due the next day. Okay, you guys saw that. You saw that. What was that? Okay, I was hoping you'd follow me. You didn't fall for that? Why you gotta get on 5? Okay, gotta lure him out. Okay, that was a weird hit, and I took fall damage. Anyway, so it's 8 o'clock, and you know we joined the call. We had divvied up sections to like present on. We were each gonna research, and their sections were not quite done. Actually, up until this point, mine were the only slides that were done. We were doing this through Google Docs, Google Drive, so I could see like what they were doing, and theirs were just, not to BM you guys, but they were not complete. One of them was like halfway done, the other was not complete, and they ended up staying up like an hour later than I did. I'll get to that later. So, and the handout that they were like, don't worry guys, it's finished. So the day I made the doc, which it wasn't when we were working on it, the day I made the doc, oh my God. Okay, got him. The day I made the doc, I put a note on it like, okay, we can work on the handout here, but we weren't planning to work on it then because we were planning to, when I made it, we were in like our research phase. And then one of my friends puts, okay, it's done, turn it in. And that's all that was on it then. So then, when I check the handout on Sunday night before it's due, it's still like that. It just says, okay, it's done, turn it in, with literally no more text. I'm like, bro, I thought you said it was done. He's like, oh yeah, it is done. And then, he's like, I said, don't worry, I got it on a separate doc. And he copy pastes the notes from like our notes thing, or like our kind of organized research part, and put that on the hand. I was like, okay, that's good, right? I was like, bro, it needs to be organized. I said organized notes, but like they were like literally just like a bunch of bullet points. It wasn't organized at all. And ours didn't end up being like, it actually probably ended up being one of the weaker parts of our, I bought an iron sword. I didn't mean to. Ended up being one of the weaker parts. I mean, we still did well, but that was not our greatest part of our presentation. But so that was great. And I mean, I was like, you know what, it's fine. We have all the information, and I was hoping, you know, that'd be the day, because we hadn't actually really practiced going through it, and I wanted to make sure we all had like enough time to get it to a 20-minute presentation, because you know it's one of those, like, if you don't have the time required, you're gonna get dinged. So I was hoping we'd have time, you know, to do some practice presentation, because I was like, you know, surely they're like almost done, and we'll have some time on Sunday night, the night before it's due. But then of course I get on, and you know, just none of their slides are finished. One of them was like working on it, and and then it got to like 10 o'clock, still not finished. And basically, all right, here's the part I need to rant about. So I don't know if you guys have heard of this game. I think it goes by the name of Among Us. Yes, that game. So, of course you've heard about it. And I just want to say, no real offense to my friends, but God, chill with the Among Us memes. Like, you do not comprehend it. So I ended up like being in the call with them till 12, where at that point I was like, okay, can I trust you guys to get your sections done? They're like, yeah. So I went to sleep because I was tired. It was late. I had finished my part. The only thing I was waiting there for was hoping they'd be able to like finish the things so we could practice presenting. Because up until that point, I had not heard their presentations. White, can you not? White, please. Oh my God. Please. And I'm time to gap. Got him. So, I was hoping, but no, they ended up working until 12. I mean, they got the work done, so I'm not, like, mad at them for that. But, God, the amount of Among Us memes I heard, like, it went, like, 2 seconds without hearing, like, Among, it got to the point. Like, it's like, it was the worst. And every time, like, I'm like, noticing it more now, I'll be in that class, and then if the teacher will remotely say anything that they can equivalent, like, sus to, or if they, like, if he mentions the word among, they just look at each other and go, among sus? I'm like, bruh, it it gave me mental pain. Like, I was talking to a different friend of mine on Discord while I was in that call, just like, please help me, please. The Among Us, it's overwhelming me. Like, it was too much. It's too much, man. All right, he's not here, but I want to practice blocking, so. And I switched to my axe. Okay. And he has a trick defense. I was like, I'm gonna get better at blockings. I mean, like, I'm consistent enough where they're like decently fast block-ins. They're not like fast enough to like show. They're not like the hurting level block-ins, but you know, they're like decently fast. I mean, so for like non-super sweats, it'll get them. Oh wait, red's the only. Wait, gray. I'll go this way. So anyway, I went to bed. The story wasn't the best. I mean, there wasn't much to it. It was basically just the day. It was me till like the day of, just like chilling. And I don't know, man. It ended up going well, but I mean, up until the day of our presentation, I had not heard their parts of the presentation yet. Like, I had not heard it. That was not a thing I had heard. Like, I didn't hear anything. I didn't know if I trusted them that it was gonna be like get our thing to 20 minutes, and our thing actually went for like 25 minutes, went lower, which I think was okay. We didn't get dinged for that. But I didn't hear it. I didn't know what they were gonna say. I had no clue if it was gonna sound good. I mean, like, they were like, you know, I trust them to be like smart enough where like it wasn't gonna be like terrible, but I was worried, man. And then I get to class, and we had like a 15-minute break before class, and I was talking, I was like, all right, how are they looking? And then I hear one of the friends talking to the other, like, okay, person X, you probably should get rid of this. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows there. I'm like, why? Why is that in your script? Why do you have sunshine and rainbows in your script? That was not necessary. Where is this red guy? So he ended up removing it. And he was talking about, like, okay, so, like, I mean, in his history presentation, he was like, okay, how can I get, like, the phrase, or 100 kills on the board? How can I get that? Because, you know, that was, like, a revolution or something in this place. I'm not going to be too specific, but I'm like, why? Why are you spending time thinking about this? Like, how to put in, like, say, you know, like, you know, here's our presentation on insert location, you know, it's pretty cool. Then there's this revolution, you know, things were looking bad for them. 100 kills on the board, you know, they were losing. I'm like, oh, what the heck, man. I'm so glad I'm almost done with school. I'm done with it, man. It has been a rough year. Bonk. Good fight. Alright, this video doesn't need to go on that long. Anyway, you know, the presentation went on. It went pretty well. We got dinged a little bit just because, like, we weren't really, like, we didn't, like, split up enough because we had it in 3 big chunks, and, you know, it's a 20-minute presentation. So it would have been a little better if we split it up a bit, but it was fine. We did well in it, so yay. That was stressful, though. I mean, like, I was able to, luckily, I got partners I could trust. I had friends who the night of were also complaining about their partners, but instead of me, where I was like, okay, they're just late, but at least I trust they'll get the work done because I know they're not gonna let themselves like just flunk the thing. My other friend would just complain about them doing like literally 0 work, and I don't even know how he did. But yeah, so I got off lucky, to be fair. So anyway, moral of the story is join Ranked Bed Wars or you're bad, and fear group projects if you don't get to choose your partners because they absolutely suck. So anyway, I'll see you in the next video, which might be summer. I don't really know. We will see, and see you guys then.